let's try Cloud's Leave No Trace, because I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know about her. I kind of want to know more about Jingliu. The adopted daughter is younger than. That is something that I can't wait for, TBH. Whenever we are post Penacony, like we're saving the call it? We're saving the ghost hunter quests for after Penacony. This one. Foxian Tale of the Haunted. And I can't wait to meet her. Cause I adore her character design. Like her character design, her vibes, I adore her like so much. So that's something that I'm looking forward to after Penacony. Ethereum Wars. I thought that was Pokemon, right? Orem Alley's also in Bustle. Critter Pick. Oh my god, I haven't done Critter Pick yet. Research rewards? What is this? Celestial Incubator. Chat box for message and chat. Once obtained, they can be used in the message or chat functions. Watch me becoming like nothing can make you like you, Orem Alley. Wait, what? What is Orem Alley, and why do you have feelings for it? The decaying Orem Alley has now found a chance for revitalization. It can either be funded and rebuilt by the IPC or be led back to prosperity by the local merchant guild. Complete the adventure move. Earn merchant guild's funds to help the merchant guild solve the crisis. After achieving the merchant guild's funding goal of each phase and triggering it to the merchant guild, the subsequent mission storyline can be triggered, and the landscape of Orem Alley will change. During the operations period, you can also complete merchant events to establish collaborative relationships with stores, after which you can advance the operations process and alter the store's landscape. Some stores, after establishing collaborations, will provide goods that can be sold. This is giving me like big, what's it called? This is giving me firmament vibes. Is that accurate? Is this like a Honkai version of the firmament in Final Fantasy 14, or completely different? Some stores, after establishing collaborations, will provide goods that can be sold. My numb flashbacks. It's long only if you overcomplicate it. Oh my god. What even is that? I don't even know. Oh, that took me hours. Is hours a good thing or a bad thing? Also, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream? Horrid. I liked Orem Alley. #different. It has some good banter, but like, it was a good thing because there wasn't any content. I got you. There wasn't any content, so you know, we were just vibing. Oh my gosh. I love hearing y'all's like opinions about like what content was like when you were like experiencing it at time, like at the when it was actually like properly out, because some of these like events that y'all tell me about really do have like completely different energy when you're like playing through it afterwards versus like when you're experiencing it in the moment. And it's like very amusing to me. Like just imagining having like no content and then being like, all right, I guess we're doing this event now. To be fair, the thing I enjoyed most was how much stuff I got. You know what? That's reasonable. I too like things that give me a lot of stuff. Unison Square Garden. Okay, let me switch to the game audio. Tis good to get paid. Tis good to get paid indeed. I didn't do it when it was happening, so I didn't get most of the rewards. Ah. Stream was good. Continue on before bed. I'm glad to hear stream was good. Let's see. Okay. I know the last thing we saw, or like the last thing with this, was we got like a secret letter. And we were like, oh my god, who sent the letter? Is it Blade? Is it Genuine? Who could it possibly be?
What is it? Do you need something?
Oh my goodness, thank you for the head pats. Thank you. About the anonymous letter.
Oh. Are you interested in what happened?
Yes, I am. Most of the events on the Laofu happened while I was on break. Ah, so your break was during the Laofu. Sheesh. Team must include challenge. Let's see. What kind of team? What kind of team should we have? Well, as much as I want to put Aventurine on the team, because I freaking worked really hard on leveling him, Blade does not like being on the same damn team as Aventurine. Because I want to put Blade on the team. We're putting Blade on the team. Because I want to see what that's like.
Jingliu, witness my every move, my suffering.
I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for that, this edgy bastard. Oh my god. I love our emo husband. He's great. My friend has a near perfect Jingliu. It's terrifying. Oh my gosh, he's definitely edgy. You can use quick lineup to select characters faster. I mean, I just like picking though. There's something like, I just like picking through characters and using all of my 2 brain cells without the computer's help at first. Also,
Jingliu, witness my every move, my suffering.
He still goes. He still talks even when she's gone. What does she say?
That broken sword. You don't want to let go of the past, do you, Blade?
Oh my god. They have one of those relationships. Their relationship just oozes hostility. Like... I love them. I love them, Your Honor. Oh my god, there she is. Oh wait, she's surrounded by guards right now? Ah! Hey, yo. Hello? She's just chilling there.
After all this time away from Alafu, The seat of divine foresight has only become more
Why
hostile.
are they surrounding
It's
her like
quite
that?
reassuring.
Not her liking it.
Relax. You needn't be so cautious, young man. I'm just reminiscing about the old days.
She's so pretty though. She couldn't possibly hurt us, right? She couldn't possibly do any wrong when she's this pretty, right? I say with my rose-tinted goggles. Is it
However,
criminal?
I never thought Jingliu would send you to accompany me. It would seem our fates are intertwined.
Oh no. Ma'am, what is this slander I am hearing about you? Like, even the music is so serious. Like, hello? Oh. Oh, he's not in his long-haired form.
I've got my work cut out for me today.
Poor kid. He's like, if I have to fight them both, I'm actually screwed.
Well, if it isn't Don Hung.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something. Always getting bullied, actually. He's like, so far, every scene I've seen of him, he just gets sent to the scene to handle the situation, and then like immediately gets put into a situation with like super like overpowered people. And it's like, oh no. I don't think he gets paid enough for this.
Greetings. I need to speak to the general about something.
Imagine getting sandwiched between the felons. It should have been me. Oh my god. That is such a real and true statement. Hello.
Looking for compensation for the injuries I gave you? I accept full responsibility. They can deduct my next 100-year salary if they like.
Damn. The next 100 years salary? That is coming from someone who has not experienced true financial struggle. The IPC salary people would never. A friend with the perfect Jingliu actually loves Yanxing more than anyone I have ever seen. I love that. That sounds like weirdly wholesome. That won't be necessary. I'm here about something else. That won't be necessary.
That won't be necessary. The Cloud Knights were doing their duty.
On that government salary.
I should be apologizing for any damage I caused myself.
Like, I feel like so many of the different like IPC workers, if they heard him say that, like literally they would never.
You came at a bad time. The general is busy with urgent work. You probably won't be able to meet with him today.
I want to see the
She did leave a
general!
message. Don Hung. Do you recognize the person on the steps?
Yanxing will always be a comfort pain character for me. He carried me to Penacony. Aw, I love that. Also just has no money because he keeps buying swords. I could believe that. Homeboy does have like 1 million swords in his like moves, doesn't he? I think so. No, let's go with no.
No. If the general isn't available, I'll come back another day.
Oh my god, he would literally just like ignore her. Like actually, he's just like, oh, damn, okay. I'll leave and come back later. Completely ignoring the criminal in the middle of the room, surrounded by guards. I love this man.
You don't remember her? I see. I
Also,
suppose the
this
memories of your
hairstyle
previous life
with like her
really
hair
were
like
wiped
tied
clean
in this
after
like
the
little
rebirth.
bow is so cute. Like, can I do that? I don't know if my like hair would hold because my hair is like kind of curly. So I don't know if it would like hold the shape. But this seems like a really cute hairstyle to try out.
That is Jingliu. the previous sword champion. of the
Again, we're just
Sanzhou Law
ignoring
Fu.
her.
She was the closest friend of Imbibitor Lune, your previous incarnation. She was also the General's master.
Like she's just chilling there standing in the middle of the room. Be like, that's irrelevant. Just like Horatio. So she was your previous form's bestie. All right.
According to records of wars past,
That's
her
wild.
blade has slain countless denizens of abundance. Not even the feather guards of the Wingweaver, the father wolf of the Borazin, with a gigantic
Where are they
mecha-beast could
pulling all these
withstand a
names from?
single strike from her.
Actually, out of
She's
a
a
hat.
renowned legend.
Okay, she's a legend. But why is she a criminal now?
However, those are ancient stories.
Damn. Okay, why?
It's a shame that even a hero like her wasn't able to break free of Mara. It is said that in the end, Jingliu lost her sanity and slaughtered anyone in sight. She was deemed a criminal and fled to outer worlds.
The Mara got to her like that. Damn. Does that mean, like, so she didn't have a Kafka by her side? Is that what happened? Like, she didn't have a Kafka to, like, slap her around a bit sometimes to calm her down the way Blade has? So she just kind of, like, went a little cuckoo? You can see this in the cinematic in a flash. Cinematic. Which cinematic? Is it a Myriad Celestia cinematic or is it one of the animated ones? How old exactly is Jingliu if she is that ancient when Jinyuan still looks in his mid-40s? But he still looks good for his age, that's for sure. Thank you for the follow, Nox. Welcome in. She has made a deal with an unknown Eon so that she has some semblance of sanity.
With her powers, you'd think there would be no one capable of bringing her in.
For some reason.
She arrived on the Lafu with a suspect disguised as a traveling merchant
Oh.
and said she wanted to turn herself in.
Is this quest following like that the end of that cutscene in the Laofu? Is that where we are? After that cutscene where she like shows up, this is like immediately following that. Sorry, it's a flash and animated short. Okay. I have not seen any of the animated shorts yet. I do want to go through those, but I think we said that we were gonna wait on those a little bit, question mark. I don't remember why. There was a reason. There was a reason why I hadn't seen the animated shorts. I think it was for spoiler purposes. You can drop it in the React section for now. Probably best to wait post Pinaconi. Yeah, I think we can watch the animated shorts after Pinaconi. It's somewhat of a follow-up. Gotcha.
Her surrender came with one condition: that she be allowed a day of freedom before the trial.
A day.
She wanted
Y'all
to
would
travel
really
to
just give her a
Skillforge
day of
Waterscape
freedom like
and
that?
meet with her old friends one last time. I can't believe Jing Yuan actually agreed.
That's pretty wild. You have this known super criminal and you would give her 24 hours to just literally do whatever the hell she wants. Is wild. And that's such like boss energy from Jinyuan, because like that also kind of implies that he's like fairly confident that like if she does try to do something, he could probably stop it. But then at the same time, like maybe he's just confident that like she won't do something. Like both facts is like pretty goated move on his part. Like 24 hours is a lot of time.
Before he left, he ordered us to accompany Jingliu during her last day on the Lafu. We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal.
We're hosting an honored guest. We're escorting a criminal. That's such a line. Suddenly stops talking. Like her, you perceive a chill settling in the air around you.
Imbibiter Lunae, you're here.
Mother, actual mother energy.
Since you traveled all this way,
I think she's
why
tired
don't
of
you
us
come
ignoring
and
her.
Talk with me.
Oh my gosh.
Or should I call you by your
God,
name
her
in
design is
this
so
lifetime?
pretty.
Dan Hung.
I love that. We were ignoring her, and so she just casually made the room colder. So we pay attention.
When I left the Cienjo, I heard they took away your scales and horns, forced you into a hatching rebirth, and detained you in the shackling prison.
Damn. They did all of that? Like I knew bits and pieces of that. I didn't. That's okay. They took away your scales and horns. Like actually physically? Like they ripped them off? Took away? Or did they like what does that mean? What does that imply? They took away your scales and horns. That sounds painful. They did some torture? Oh my god.
I thought Imbibiter Lunae had been wiped from this world. But then I returned to the Luofu and watched as you parted the sea.
She was there.
After all these
She
years,
witnessed our
it
Moses
was
moment.
a magnificent sight to behold.
Where was she looking from? Was she just like looking from a cliff in the distance? I remember you but barely. My past life is over. Do I know you? Let's go back.
Do we know each other?
Also, the moon
The answer
phases
to
right
that
here in her
is
design.
both yes.
The moon
and
phases
no.
all over her design are so good.
However,
Like she's so
your
pretty.
cold and indifferent tone is identical to the person I knew back then.
I love the way how she says cold and different. But like she says it in kind of like a loving way. Like, ah yes, that's the bestie I remember.
If my guess is correct, the preceptors were unwilling to allow the Ichor line to end and hoped for the Imbibiter Lunae's resurrection. That is why they tampered with the molting rebirth and turned you into what you are now.
The English VA director knows what they're cooking, actually. Do you also wish to restore the High Elder selection? Do you want to make Inhibitor Luna pay for what they've done? Tell me why you're here. Let's go with that. Instead of asking all the questions, just tell me.
You're not here to reminisce on old times. Tell me why you're here.
Direct and to the point.
You didn't hear? That Videodora girl explained it clear as day. I returned to the Luofu so I could surrender myself to the
I mean, that
Alliance
counts.
and atone for my sins.
That sounds kind of sus and unbelievable, but continue. I'm listening.
I did, however, have one request before the trial. I asked to be given a single day to go and see old friends and to fulfill promises I made long ago. Jingyuan has always been
Didn't
an
she, like, whenever
understanding
she got,
person. He heard that you would be coming and agreed to my request.
not turned in. Didn't, like, when she walked in, I'm trying to, like, remember that, like, that last cutscene. When she walked in like that, she was basically just kind of, like, the Lao Fu. Like she was very fight ready. That didn't like she didn't give me like the vibes of someone surrendering. She was like, we need to prepare for war energy.
So, you're the one that mailed the letter to the Express.
I can't. How does the moon right here work? Like, I love this design element so much, but I'm just like, how does it work? Does she have like batteries in there? Like, what is this? What is powering this? Question, how does the Express have a mailbox? Space magic, obviously.
That's right.
In the meantime... Hello? Meanwhile...
The sea's depths conceal no stone, and dragons' breaths reveal the moon. The scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape
Where's he talking from?
Truly as magnificent as the poems describe.
Hello? Where is he talking from?
But as a suspect, shouldn't I be bound and interrogated in a shackling prison? Is it really appropriate to bring me to a place like this, General?
What's happening over here?
Holding you in the shackling prison would be more trouble than it's worth. For security purposes, we will be performing your trial here.
What?
For security purposes. I suppose it's not my security you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, I love the energy right now, the vibes.
The Stellaron's descent, the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection, the Destruction Emanator's impersonation
He's cooking, give him a minute. He's putting the pieces together.
According to the Skyfaring Commission's investigations, you arrived on the Law Fu with a group of merchants, but didn't make a single trade during your stay.
Damn.
Your
You didn't even try to
departure
cover it up.
coincided with the day the calamities took place. You took advantage of the chaos to sneak into the shackling prison, but seemingly took no course of action. Now you claim that you are responsible for the Stellaron crisis and wish to surrender yourself.
Oh my god, this man, he's literally just like, I did it, it was me! Balls of steel energy right here. Oh, thank you for the follow, Psyche. Welcome in, welcome in.
Your behavior truly is puzzling. I can't seem to piece together your motive.
I was asked to deliver a token in my capacity as a traveling merchant.
My smile is like so big right now. I don't know why. I just like
I admit I did have my own agenda for
the
entering
energy
the shackling prison,
emanating
but
from these
in the
characters is
end, I found
insane.
that the Law Fu did not possess what I was looking for.
Oh. Like, I don't know. The energy of just like everybody right now is very they could all be protagonists, you know?
It is through fear of punishment that I am choosing to surrender. The galaxy is a vast place, but I am merely a wanderer.
It is fear
It
of
would be silly for me to
punishment.
think that I could outrun
He's just
the
like me for real,
Alliance.
Merely a wanderer. You're too modest, Locha. Do I need to remind you of your actions at the Eternity Fortress and the Shroud Veil Star Zone?
Oh. Does my guy have a record?
Or must I utter that tongue twister of a name?
Oh. Please do. I want to know the tongue twister.
I.
Damn it.
Well, they
Share
don't
with the
call
class.
you
The class wants to
divine
know.
Foresight for nothing.
I have questions, damn it!
You flatter me. Fortunately, I did my research, or this conversation would have been quite dry.
Seeing that you sense something is amiss, are you looking to defend me and clear my name of suspicion?
I think he's just trying to figure out what the hell you're up to, which is understandable.
That is beyond my control. Attempting to undermine the Alliance is a
Exactly.
grave crime. According to protocol, you are to be held on the Xianzhou Shuling for a joint trial before the 10 Lords Commission and the 7 Arbiter Generals.
God damn. I want to know like more about what all he did. You know? I know like what all he did on the Lao Fu that we know of, you know, because we just went through the entire patch. Like, what are all these other things? All these other potential crimes they're listing off.
However, at present, you have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful scenery of Scale Gorge Waterscape. It will be the last view of the Lao Fu you ever lay eyes on.
Oh my god, Jingliu, why are you so cool? All these characters, they're too much. They're too much.
She told me that the High Cloud Quintet once gathered and feasted here hundreds of years ago.
Oh. Feasted as in food or feasted as in fought?
The unparalleled sword techniques of your master, the mesmerizing cloud hymn magic of Imbibitor Luné Dan Feng, the artful piloting skills of Bai Heng,
How
the
old are
divine
you?
weapons crafted by the Juming artisan Ying Xing,
How old are
and
any
the
of them?
unmatched stratagem of the general.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Stratagem of the general. Weapons crafted by the artisan. Okay. Artful piloting skills of Bai Heng. Piloting as in like actual boat piloting? Cloud hymn magic. And swords. Okay. So they truly were like that group.
The 5 of you vanquished evil from the world, creating legendary tales in your wake.
This man is old.
Unfortunately, nothing lasts forever, and the High Cloud Quintet disbanded.
What's
as
funny
each
is that
of
like
you
he's the only
went
one
your
with like the
separate
white hair.
ways.
That's a lie. He's like, something about his hair is just like very, it gives like older man energy compared to the others. Like the others, like they just seem younger. The Fabulous 5. Oh my goodness. I love that.
You removed me from the shackling prison and decided to interrogate me here.
And how does he
But not
play
for
into this is
security
my thing. Like,
purposes.
what?
You wish
What
to
do you have to do
discuss
with any of
things
this?
that shouldn't be overheard.
Oh.
You wish to discuss the one person you've avoided mentioning up to now.
Oh.
Your master, Jingliu.
I died. Also, I'm sorry, but look at the polygons on this mole. Like, I'm sorry. The fact that like it's not like a perfect circle. Just like, you can see every edge of the polygon. Okay, I'm continuing. Meanwhile, in the seat of divine foresight.
We can head out
He wants to
now.
talk about his sensei in private.
I would like to visit a few places from my memories. Enjoy a glass of wine.
Oh my god,
and
are we have to go on a
reminisce
date
about the good
with
times.
Jingliu? Say less. Actually say less.
Have you mistaken yourself for a tourist?
God damn it. Hey, this ain't about you, sir. This is about potential date with a wife.
I would make a wonderful tourist.
He's in shock, in awe.
Lower your guard, young man.
And
I have
confusion.
already surrendered myself to the Alliance, and I will keep my word. Besides, your general has already agreed to my request.
I'm not dismissing him as a side character, oh my god. But like also, my question is like, have we confiscated her swords? Like, before anything, you know? Have we confiscated the sword master's swords after her arrest? or does she still have a sword on her during this? Because if so, I just, in my personal opinion, that sounds like bad news. Dashing my boy, if you start talking back, you're gonna get jumped again. Oh my god. We're doing this for you, for your sake. Please take a couple steps back, 5 steps back. Hello, 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 kid. She makes her own swords from ice. Oh god damn. So we literally can't even confiscate her swords. That's so. So we're giving the criminal 24 hours, and she theoretically still has access to all her weapons. This is lovely. Yeah, no, there's no point, Yanjing. Like, if she wants to be a tourist, if she wants to go on a date, just let her do whatever the hell she wants. Keep her happy, actually. Also, Zinji, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Imbibitor Lune, you must accompany me. I won't take no for an answer. Regardless of whether you're still interested in your previous life, accepting my letter means that you've accepted my invitation.
What? I mean, I wouldn't like decline an invitation, but at the same time, I wish that would have been in the fine print of the letter. Hello? Oh, she's forcing us on a date. I know, like that, exactly. It's like, oh, this was a requested date and teehee haha, and now it's, oh, I never had a choice to begin with. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but okay, sorry, ma'am.
Lead the way.
I'ma be real, she's forcing old men to go to therapy? Sir Ket, is this accurate, or is this your mommy bias talking? She can do no wrong. Energy.
Where should we start? Should we go to Stargazer Navalia first, or to the Artisanship Commission?
I don't, wherever you want to go, that will keep your swords to yourself.
So many memories are swirling inside my head. I can't get a grasp on any of them.
That's how I am on a daily.
When the people of the Xianzhou live to be more than 1,000 years old, each day is like carrying the weight of a mountain through an interminable maze.
How hard is it to
Oh
choose
my
a destination?
God.
We're going to Stargazer Navalia. Problem solved.
He's giving so much attitude right now. Like, I get it. On one hand, I get it, right? Because he's literally he's in charge of like watching this like dangerous criminal. Probably didn't sign up for it, right? But like all of his facial expressions too throughout this entire exchange is like I don't want to be here. I didn't sign up for this. If it was up to me, I would be at the general's side by now. But instead, I'm stuck with you.
The young are the antidote. Stargazer Navalia it is.
If it's star skiffs he wanted to see, we could have headed to the Jade Gate. Why did we come all the way here?
Young man, have you ever heard of Baihung, the Foxian pilot?
Baihung the Foxian pilot? He was a Foxian pilot? Oh my god, tell me more about Baihung.
Baihung. Huh. I think I've seen that name somewhere before.
By the way, you should watch Iron Fist's vid and React channel after you finish this mission. You don't need to save for post Penacony. Which... Oh, the animated short one? I mean, I haven't gone through any of the animated shorts. Aren't there like multiple? Baihung. Pilot. I have questions about both. This name is unfamiliar to you and elicits no feelings. However, a voice inexplicably rings in your ears.
Let the noble High Elder drown the enemies in rain. We just need a watch from the sky, I presume?
Oh, what is this? What? Was that Baihung?
Imbibitor Lunae, if memories are returning.
What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that?
Share them.
I only remember fragments.
I think she was one of Imbibitor Lunae's comrades.
She was a comrade and friend to both Imbibitor Lunae and all of us.
Baihung, she, and was a Foxian pilot.
Well, that's all in the past now. The reason we came to Stargazer Navalia is because I wanted to pay tribute to her here.
Huh? You mean the Foxian soul-soothing ceremony?
What happened to her?
Yes, the sending off of a star skiff. It represents the voyage of the deceased into the stars.
I wonder
Due to circumstances beyond my control.
Like,
I never had the chance to bid farewell to her. It is something I have regretted to this day.
okay, so they were a quintet, including Baihung. I'm not sure like when everything started to go like topsy-turvy crapshoot. But I'm curious to know exactly what the timeline of events was. Because if Baihung passed away, does that mean Baihung's like death kind of triggered the collapse of this friend group? Which would be very sad. Or was stuff happening before that? And that was just like also a thing that happened along the way. Good questions to be asking. Like, cause we're starting to get like more pieces about it, so I'm just like trying to put it all together chronologically.
As for procuring a star skiff, I know they can be manufactured here, but I know nothing of the process.
I see. Follow me.
Oh, at least he's being respectful about that.
I don't know anything about manufacturing star skiffs either.
Ah, God damn it.
But getting these machines to work shouldn't be too hard. Careful. There's still Stellaron spirits lurking around.
We're zooming. We're zooming.
No need to worry about the two.
Teehee.
Who invited you?
Oh my god. Where's my water?
Fight is set.
Try it harder.
The most I've ever seen of Jingliu is whenever I use her as a support. Which
Oh, Star, give
I don't
these
think a lot of
trailblazers
y'all
your blessing.
offer her up as a support for me, but it's okay.
Later.
I think Asta's still a little bit squishy by comparison.
I told you they were sick.
But Bailu's HP is so much higher than it used to be. My little tinky healer. Look at her go.
We've arrived. All ship production in Stargazer Navalia starts here.
Watch him just be like, all right, I don't know how to do this, but it should be fairly easy. Starts clicking buttons.
Just enter the command into the device. The vessel used to cultivate starskiff seeds will be activated, and a ship will appear in the skyport soon after.
Okay, but so can we just grab any ship and then shoot it off into space for this ceremony? Like, are we allowed to do that? How do we know which ships are like disposable like that? Or would we choose a random ship that like belongs to somebody and they're like, where's my ship? I just finished paying it off.
I remember now. I've seen Bai Hung's name in books before.
He's like me. The next day or like later that night, you're like, oh, it's coming back to me. All the cool kids go and grow ships to launch into space.
You like to read? I couldn't tell.
Oh! Ma'am, hello?
Hey, I don't read much, but the general forced me to finish a bunch of ancient volumes during my training.
Oh my
I
goodness.
remember one called Views of the Universe from a Starskiff. The
I wonder if
author's
that was
name
payback
Bai
for
Hung.
all the sass he keeps giving.
That's right. Bai Hung was the one who wrote that travelogue.
Bai Hung.
It was actually really interesting. 90% of it was about starskiff crashes on different worlds and dangerous situations. It also had records of local species and ecosystems.
90% of it was about crashes? I mean, that does sound like an interesting book, but also,
I remember thinking, how could an ace pilot crash land her starskiff so many times? Then
Like
I
a pro.
realized that every time, she made the best of the situation and got back alive. Her luck really was out of this world.
What? So she was a master pilot that crashed a lot. Sounds fun for children. Definitely recommend for a hook. I don't know about that. That sounds like if we freaking recommended it for a hook, she's gonna try to figure out how to make her own ship and also experience the crashes. Pitch Dark Hook, The Great Steals of Starskiff, the movie. She just actually has like a franchise of movies. That's really interesting because then was she a master pilot that crashed a lot? You know? Or was she a master pilot because she crashed a lot and was able to like live every time? You know? Like the crashes were strategic enough that she lived every time. Like he said her luck was really out of this world. But was it luck or was she just like that good? Always like land in such a way or crash in such a way that she would survive every time.
Indeed. Her luck always astonished us. Whenever she piloted a mission, you could almost guarantee a narrow escape from the jaws of some abundance behemoth.
A little bit of both.
Or a miraculous return from behind enemy lines.
Oh my gosh. I would love to see her piloting. That sounds like a really fun watch.
Very few starskiffs she piloted were able to return to port in one piece.
Goddamn.
The folks at the Skyfaring Commission secretly referred to her as the Starskiff Killer.
Nar. If this was Kimetsu no Yaiba, like Demon Slayer, freaking sword like masters, the sword creators would literally hate her. Like no one would ever want to like work with her to give her swords.
She also possessed an uncanny ability to predict future events.
Oh.
Inauspicious ones, at least. Every
So,
ill omen that came out of her mouth
not quite
would
the
sure
way
enough
Fushwan
come true.
Vine stuff.
Very few Cloud Knights had the courage to accompany her on missions.
She basically had like a spidey sense for bad things that were gonna happen. Lucian! Hello! How are you doing, friend? Girl did not know how to knock on wood. She did not. She did not. She like is the type of person that like walked into a room, made a face like, the vibes aren't right, and then walked out of the room. Only for like the room to catch on fire after she leaves. I'm doing good. I'm infecting more people into Final Fantasy XIV. Oh my god, of course you are. You're like creating your own alliance. Like raid for Dawntrail at this point.
However, when it came to surviving, her fortunes were incredible. Even in the worst situations imaginable, she was always able to turn the tide.
Oh, she sounds like such a fun character. It's so sad to know that she's dead. Like, that's such a morbid statement, but like, she is though. Damn. Also, I am doing well. I'm definitely a lot less sore than before, but I am not looking forward to this weekend / next week to finish my move. Freaking everything's so heavy. Everything is so heavy. But we're starting Pinacani tomorrow, so you know what? Gotta take the good with the bad.
Luck is a type of strength, after all. I hope that this ship, built for the star skiff killer, will also be able to return to the stars.
I hope this ship built for the star skiff killer. The way that she put that into the sentence was just... Also, I would love a hot pot. Oh my god. It's like hot as hell these days, but hot pot sounds so good. I haven't had hot pot in a hot minute. Oh my gosh. Now I can't. I'm gonna be thinking about hot pot for like the rest of the week. Pinacani mention. Pinacani tomorrow, Samu? Pinacani tomorrow? Yes. Amelie, her voice is like a gentle caress on the brain. It just like soothes all the good parts. I'm coming over. I'm gonna cook for you. Oh my god, you would make a hot pot for me. I adore you. Before long, the Starskiff assembly line starts to operate.
Ha! That'll do it. The Starskiff assembly line has been activated.
Let's
The
go.
Starskiff will take shape and enter the skyport. Let's go wait for it there. It won't be long.
We made a whole ship so that we could shoot it off into space.
Thank
Let's
you,
go.
young man.
See? The Starskiff is complete.
Yippee. You sound like you need it. Oh my god, do I really? Do I sound that dead tired? This game is so stacked for VAs. It really is. The like awesome, cool thing about like Starrail is that it's so stacked in VAs in multiple languages, right? Like the English VAs are amazing. The JP VAs are amazing. Like I've heard compliments about some of the other like languages, like VAs, even though like I don't follow them as much, but they really hit the nail with multiple languages of VAs for this one. Come here, I cook for y'all a real Chinese hot pot. Oh my god, please. Please. I would love that. Luffy, we should get a hot pot. Every time I remember it's tomorrow, I have every feeling at the same time. Me too. Even the people doing their first few rows are like top of the line. Yes, yes. Like, there's a couple that they don't have like a huge, you know, like discography just yet of titles. Like they may have like only done like a few like side character, like background character gigs before this or whatever, but they're not like amateurs in the sense of like they're just good, you know. They found talent that's good, new, and experienced. Camden has never done voice acting before venturing and making well, exactly. A new day, a new BL to read. Hello? Wait, what? You're going to share, right?
After being away from the Lawfu for so long, I can finally say farewell to you.
So, what happened to Baihong in the end?
I don't know about that. Should we be asking? That sounds like a sensitive subject.
In the end, I do not think the details are necessary.
What happened?
We are here today to commemorate her.
I want to know. Wait, stop. You can't leave me on a cliffhanger like that. What happened? Sorry, makes us melt. Love it. I love it. Aventuring literally does make me melt in like every language. Like they did good. They did good picking his VA in every language. His JP VA especially makes me a little silly
Do you
goofy.
still remember the battle against Shuhu?
Who the hell is Shuhu? And why does they have the name Shuhu? It was a bloody battle against the citizens of the Abundance. Feng fought in that battle. I can't remember any of it. Like, was it a bloody battle? If I say it was a bloody battle, will you further explain more about it? I lost a shoe.
The Abundance Emanator, Shuhu,
Oh my god.
rallied a great army and attacked the Alliance. I read about it in the shackling prison.
I lost a shoe.
You seem to be interested in learning about your past life.
Partly because people keep throwing it in my face and trying to, you know, throw me in jail because of it.
Still, all of that was erased. After Shuhu attacked the borders,
Shuhu.
he disappeared without a trace. There are no records of his remains either.
That's wild. Where'd they go?
Let me refresh your memory.
Oh.
During that battle, Baihong, being the headstrong girl that she was, managed to exhaust the luck that was bestowed upon her by the Rainbow Arbiter.
Oh.
She charged ahead and shattered the enemy's defenses, allowing the Xianzhou soldiers to break through Shuhu's sanguinary abyss and awaken you from your dragon's delirium. She was not able to walk out of that fight. We all shoulder a debt that we will never be able to repay.
She died sacrificial, martyr-esque.
For the Cloud Knights, giving up one's life on the battlefield is an honor. But that wasn't something you believed in Inhibitor Lune.
Which, I mean, yeah, like... I forgot like if it was from an anime or a manga or what. But I remember there was one character. God, I wish I could remember like where exactly it was from. But I remember one character that was like like I don't give a damn about, you know, like honorable deaths in war or any of that. Like when you're dead, you're dead. No one talks about you or like remembers what happens after you're dead. Like, you can't experience life after you're dead. So what's the point of like an honorable death? Like, miss me with that. I think they also kind of like mentioned that in this game in like so many words. Not quite like that, but I remember like another character in like another form of media that was like very blunt about it. And like the way they said the little speech was like, and they kind of have a point.
You couldn't accept that Bai Heng was gone. Instead of leaving her to eternal rest, you decided to... You made a mistake that can never be undone.
Damn. Oh no. But I can see why instead of like I can see why he wouldn't accept that she was gone, because it sounds like she partly sacrificed herself for him. So like that's hella that is hella guilt right there. Yo, video looking glam as always. Hello, hey, ho, hello, my ho.
There is no need to respond, Invitor Lune. Your answer is no longer important.
What?
And now, I will send off this star skiff.
Oh my god, the way she just like says some of these lines in passing are so good. Like some of her most savage lines are the ones that she just like says in passing and then just keeps going with the sentence. Your answer is no longer important. God damn.
Bai Heng, I've brought your flagon. This was a gift handmade by him, though he never got the chance to give it to you in person. I'm sorry it took so long for me to find it. Only by bringing it to you will my nightmares be calmed.
Damn. So this death was a cause of hella trauma, is what I'm getting.
I will fulfill what you asked of me. I will keep my word, even if it requires me to cut down the stars in the sky.
Oh, she said that kind of aggressive. What was the promise? What did she ask you to do? Hey, yo, you gonna, once again, share with the class? Why are y'all giving me all this half information?
Let's go. The Artisanship Commission is next.
Yeah, I wanna know what did she tell her to do? That's the tree that we fixed.
Since the Arbor's resurrection, the land has been crawling with abominations.
That tree's still there now that I'm thinking about it. Like,
even the Artisanship Commission's prized creation furnace is hanging on by a thread.
Damn. Top 5 Pixar movies go? Oh, damn. My personal top 5 Pixar movies are probably Turning Red, Coco, Soul. Turning Red, Coco, Soul. Maybe Monsters. No, not Monsters Inc. Maybe Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. and WALL-E? I would say like Ratatouille and Monsters Inc. are probably tied. That's like 6. But Turning Red, Coco, Soul, WALL-E, And it's a tie between Monsters Inc. and Ratatouille. Probably what Ratatouille would get that final pick. Ratatouille? No Toy Story or Incredibles, and Nemo is surprising. Yeah, like Toy Story isn't my top 5. I do like Nemo a lot. I think if you would have asked me that question before, like Churning Red, Coco, and Soul came out, they probably would have been in my top 5. But then after those movies came out, they like immediately got to like the top of the list of my favorite Pixar movies. LOL. Thank you for the follow. I love Pixar and Disney, like severely. I could talk about them for like ever. They can't cut it down. It regenerates too quick, and there are too many fragmented monsters and out of control machines to do anything safely. Oh, you're so right. I'm remembering now, because even when we fought it, quote unquote, the first time, it was like we had to use those machines to like blast it and stuff. And even then, I remember the professor guy being like, "Hurry up, go through before like they regrow." You're right. I'm remembering now. I rewatched Nemo a lot, but Ratatouille, Monsters Inc., and WALL-E is where it's at for me. Yeah, same. Like I rewatched Nemo a lot, but I wouldn't like some of the movies and shows that I have seen the most aren't necessarily like my favorite. I've just seen them like a lot because they make for like good background movies. Ratatouille is like really, really good, and so is Monsters Inc. WALL-E is a different one. WALL-E is like its own special category because it's just like so heavy on the sound design, you know? Like WALL-E's sound design is insane. And there's so much of that movie that isn't like strictly driven by pure dialogue that half the time, if you're not paying attention to it, you would miss what's actually happening in the movie. Since like there's not as much dialogue for you to listen to.
The crisis happened too suddenly. All the craftsmen and apprentices fled. Only a single master craftsman was left to hold the line until reinforcements arrived. That's how the creation furnace was saved.
I help.
Interesting. Stubborn beyond valuing his own life. That reminds me of an extremely arrogant acquaintance.
Arrogant?
If he were to see the chaos of the artisanship commission today, he would burst into laughter at the Xianzhou's incompetence.
Damn. I want to meet this man.
What's that supposed to mean? What's wrong with saving your own life and waiting for the Cloud Knights to arrive?
Nothing necessarily. It kind of depends on what your priorities are, you know? If your priority is to live, you're doing the right thing. But if your priority is to like fix the situation, then
And yet where were the Cloud Knights when danger was at the door? From what I heard, it was a group of Outworlders that came to the rescue.
Damn. She's talking about us. That's what I was thinking when it was happening. Why are we helping this situation? But wasn't the answer because the Cloud Knights would like get Mars struck if they tried like running in there willy-nilly?
The Luofu's delves are big places. Besides, some of the troops were deployed to the Yao Qing's campaign. The Cloud Knights were spread thin. It was impossible to guard everywhere at once.
You're so patriotic.
Young man, Why don't we continue our previous contest? Show me whether the sword techniques you are so proud of have improved.
Oh my god. She's not giving... It's not like sass. She's giving right back at him. It's like... She's, I don't know, like... superiority energy. Like, she's just... The energy she's giving right back at him is just unparalleled. It's amazing. Like, she can probably knock his lights out in like 0.5 seconds flat if she wanted to.
You just want me to do all the work. You think I'm gonna grant endless requests for a criminal?
Yeah. And then he just gives sass right back in response.
You go on ahead this time. We'll meet up at the creation furnace.
Why did you send him away?
It is of no importance.
Ooh.
But you and I haven't had a decent contest in ages.
I don't plan on fighting.
I was about to say, is she asking for a
I'm
fight
not
right now?
asking you to point your spear. Even after your rebirth, your moves and techniques haven't changed one bit.
Probably should have waited for her to finish that earlier sentence.
Like you never forgot.
He never forgot. Does that mean he has to like
Your end approaches.
Does that mean he has to relearn how to fight every time he reincarnates? I'm assuming the answer is yes. A challenge who can take out the most monsters. Gotcha.
Come on already. What took you so long this time?
Oh my god, look at his face. The cocky arrogance of this kid. Look at him go.
Don't get anxious, Imbibitor Lunae.
Anything over there?
We have all the time in the world.
Actually, can I? Oh my god. I didn't even cross my mind that I can walk around as her. Ah! Wow. He's so pretty. Whoa. Ah! How many of y'all have her? I bet like almost all of y'all have her, don't you? Oh my god. She's so pretty.
The motions on the truth.
Ooh. Ooh.
The spear still recognizes you as its master.
Trailblazers, you have left.
Do you know who crafted it for you?
No.
It's been with me ever since my exile. I don't remember when I started wielding it.
You were wielding it out of the womb. Or your egg, I guess. So we met the pilot. There was a Foxian pilot, and then she did mention that another member of the group was like a craftsman person. So I'm assuming that's who we're going down memory lane with right now.
Who will it be?
In lunar flame. Later.
I want her. I think she might have been on the banner.
Oh, Star, give these trailblazers.
Wasn't she
your
on the
blessing.
banner with Aventurine? Am I remembering this correctly?
Savor it for me.
I think I like barely came back to playing this game on time for Aventurine. She's not in the next 2 banners for sure. Yeah, no, I know she's not
you can
coming
continue
up.
to convince yourself that you are merely
But I do
the
vaguely recall her
reincarnation
being
of Dan Feng
on a
and have
banner.
nothing to do with his sins. And you can keep insisting that you have forgotten everything.
No. But I think she was on the banner with Aventurine. And I like barely was able to get Aventurine before that banner stopped. So I wish I got her too, because she's so cool. I think it was the Aventurine banner. I think so.
Run from combat, Dan Heng. Your spearmanship is identical to Imbibitor Lunay's.
And like I honestly like what she's doing right now with the whole like you can keep trying to like separate yourself from the issue, but you have like too much in common. You have too much like fragments of him for you to completely try to ignore the situation as like being not a part of it, which is like kind of unfair to him. But like I told you this was therapy. It's like exposure therapy.
Combat is like smelting, purging the impurities with burning flames and exposing a person's true nature.
All my life, I had to fight.
Those are the words of the one who made Cloudpiercer for you. Do you remember?
Cloudpiercer.
Out of all of us, you were the closest to him.
Ooh.
It was strange, really, to see someone so arrogant get along with someone so proud.
The best of pals, the best of buddies. Jingliu showed up and said, I've got a call out for everyone. But I love that for her. Like, sometimes you have to have an intervention, if you will. Like, that's the only way to get through to some people. Try hard to remember. Yingqing? In your dreams, you see a man with an indistinct face, standing arrogantly and irreverently in front of the gun rack where the Cloudpiercer is placed.
This spear is sharp enough to pierce dragon scales. Be careful, High Elder, lest you hurt yourself with it.
Wait. I want to know what he looks like. I want to know more about this man, please. Just, you know, for lore purposes.
You still remember his name?
I want to know more about this man. Can I get a visual? You know, I'm a visual learner. I would appreciate knowing what he looks like.
When he was but a
So,
child,
you know, help me remember better.
Take revenge on the abominations. That's what drove him to travel across the stars to the Xianzhou to receive training. When I first met him, he wasn't even as tall as my sword.
Dang!
But he
How
was
old is
boasting
she?
about mastering all the crafts of the Artisanship Commission by the time he was 100 years old.
Oh my gosh, when I'm
The little
100,
brat
just
was
you
no
wait.
less arrogant than the High Elder.
How old is she, actually?
At first, I wasn't too fond of his defiant nature. But when we met again, he was able to craft weapons that astonished the master craftsman. He even snatched the Artisanship Commission title of Furnace Master.
1,000-ish. She's older than Can I Make Your Mom jokes? What? Well, now I have to know the joke. What's the joke? And then I'll rate you out of 10 on how good the joke is. Grandma confirmed.
Unfortunately, the Alliance would never allow a short-life species to run the Artisanship Commission. He was only able to prove his worth alongside us outcasts in the end.
I love how they still consider him a short-life species. She's older than your mom. No, I would not put that as a 10 out of 10, sir. That's a that's a solid 2.
You didn't go easy just so I would get here first, did you?
No. She was guiding me through therapy on the walk. They do have more advanced medical tech regardless, and 100 was likely pushing it.
Of course not. Your technique must have improved so much that I simply couldn't keep up with you.
His face. Oh my gosh. Yang child.
So, are we here to commemorate your short-life species friend?
I can't tell. Dash through all of these nicknames for him. Oh my god. I can't tell if he just like decided not to kick the hornet's nest with that one and like kept the conversation going, or if he like actually felt a little like, oh, she kind of acknowledged me a little bit.
Eavesdropping is a bad habit.
Damn.
Besides, when did I ever say he was no longer in this world?
Oh? I thought he was a short-lived species. Is he like an old man? Hello? I found you through your HSR reactions. Got lucky. I was able to catch. It was so funny. Oh my god. Hello? What was funny? Am I a funny person? I know I kind of reek of stupidity and shrimpage, but you know, damn. Welcome in though. I'm happy you're able to catch a stream, even a little bit. Rattling boys. Moving skeleton. Oh my god, is he actually that old?
Even the cryocapsules wouldn't be able to extend the life expectancy of a short-life species for long.
How old
If
is
he
this
still
man?
alive, he must be ancient.
He's still alive? He became a long life species? What? What?
Yingxing is still alive?
Rattling boys is still like, what?
Of course he's still alive,
What?
but he might be better off dead.
Hello? Who is he? Damn it. I distinctly remember you screaming when White Knight started playing. Oh my god. I do be doing that. I do be starting a lot of my reactions like that. What can I say? It only takes me a couple seconds to get got.
Some people are born with unparalleled foresight and exceptional intelligence, but make the most ill-advised choices at destiny's crossroads.
I need to see this man. Like, is he actually a walking skeleton?
As smart as he was, he made the foolish attempt to use the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to aid Imbibiter Lunae in resurrecting his deceased companion.
Oh. Damn. So the arrogant one and the proud one got together and put their brains together to like That's crazy.
His stupidity turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. His soul was shattered and became the evil that he hated most. The irony.
Turned him into a monster, cursed with immortality. What the hell happened to him?
For an old friend, you don't seem to have that much pity.
You don't seem to have that much pity. So he became what he hated the most, cursed with immortality.
I gave him a second chance. Does that not count?
What?
What did you do to him?
I'm just like imagining like the skeleton man like locked in a closet, like on life support. Hello?
He should have been eternally jailed in the shackling prison for his crimes. But I gave him a different kind of freedom.
What? Do you literally have a man on life support somewhere? What the hell? What did she do?
I took the shell that once held his soul and passed my sword techniques on to him. I let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the karma of his previous life. Afterward,
what?
I heard he was reborn and even gave himself a name.
Wait, what? Okay, I took the shell that was once his soul, passed my sword techniques onto him, okay? Let him die 100 deaths to remind him of the Wait, stop, wait. Wait. Pause. Pause. Is she talking about who I think she is right now? Wait. Ow! Stop! Wait! Wait! Is she talking about who I think she is? And then she walks away! She just walks off! Yo, meanwhile, I have questions, damn it!
As a follower of the
It was
Rainbow
Arlen?
Arbiter,
Oh my
you have
gosh,
witnessed
shut the
the
hell up.
catastrophe brought upon by the plague's author,
Arlen's like a
General.
baby. What?
Living beings turning into
Arlen's not on
undying
life
monsters,
support.
eventually used as sacrifices to the abundance.
It was definitely so sad Arlen suffered at you. Why are y'all saying Arlen?
What do you think should be done to put an end to it, General?
Y'all are doing my boy Arlen dirty. Oh my gosh, wait. She gave him 1,000 deaths. Who could we possibly know? Who could we possibly know that constantly just wants to die? Oh, is that who she's talking about right now?
The Alliance follows the Rainbow Arbiter's edict to
Minions?
continue ridding the world of evil, so that one day
Oh my
Yaosha
God.
might be vanquished and the cycle of life and death restored.
Can't believe Peppy had to see Arlen go through all that. Oh my god. Traumatized Austin too? What is this canon?
Under the auspices of the Rainbow Arbiter, the
You're not even
faithful
on the
Cloud
same
Knights
ship.
continue the hunt. Their devotion and sacrifices are indeed
And
commendable.
it can't be continued because they
but
said
their devotedness has
it was
made
a
them
he.
close-minded.
we know Tinyun is confirmed female. I know she got like a little neck crack action. So like she's kind of had multiple lives, but no. Tinyun's being played around with someone else. God damn, why are so many people in the Lao Fu storyline being tortured? This is really messed up.
Take me, for example. My powers originate from the abundance, yet my goals are aligned with the Alliance. The Hunt is not the only faction in the universe that wants Yaoshe dead.
Goddamn.
It is natural for short-life species to yearn for immortality. That is expected of any intelligent life form. To want to eliminate these thoughts would be equivalent to killing an eon. Such a goal is so impossible as to be laughable, to be honest.
This man is spitting. Also, okay, I don't know what exactly is going on back here with his hair. Like how exactly he has his hair tied off behind this pin, but it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous, but it seems like super easily tangled at the same time. Like he's walking on thin ice. He's playing with fire right here. Now y'all are just throwing names at me. It's just fabulous as usual. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I don't think Jingliu would be able to pull this off because his hair is like a little bit more like wild. I think only silky haired boys would be able to pull off this style.
So, in order to sever Yaoshe's curse, one must look to the source for a different solution.
He hides at least 10 birds in his hair.
Your master happened upon a revelation and returned from the Mara. She has traveled many worlds and discovered a solution.
Returned from the Mara. She was losing her mind. I remember that.
I'm listening.
Yep.
I apologize, General. I'm afraid the next move will have to be made on
I'm
the
so
shoe.
sick. I am sick and tired of all of these people giving me only half information. Finish your damn thoughts. I need to know the other side of the story.
Your surrender is just the next step in your scheme. You wish to avail yourself of the Ten Lords' decree to enter Shuling and stand before the 6 generals, even the marshal.
Oh.
That is your true agenda.
Oh my god, thank you for all of the hydrates, but relax. Oh my god.
And the purpose of the contents of your coffin.
Welcome to Stop. Get real. Oh my god. And the purpose of the contents of your coffin? Jingliu with the real questions. I too would like to know the purpose of the contents of the coffin. I would like to know what's in the coffin, and I would like to know why you are carrying it around, good sir.
General, you said it yourself. This is beyond your control.
God damn it.
It is the law of the Alliance. We cannot deviate from it.
God damn it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Finish.
Splendid, well done.
Finish the sentence.
This was a spectacular move.
No, it's not, because I still have questions, damn it.
You've changed, Jingliu.
Oh! 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 Oh!
The man I knew would never have admitted he was bested.
Ah! Ah! Is it him? 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 Was he the proud? Oh my god, wait. Ah! Wait. Okay. So, she tortured a man. She tortured a man and had him die a whole bunch of times. Blade literally just wants death. That is all he wants. Like, literally, his heart's desire is he just wants death. Is it because of that? Is he the one? So does that mean he's the one who made the weapons? He was the craftsman? Oh, hey, Blade, fancy seeing you here. Is it him? Is that who she was talking about? In the meantime, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop with this back and forth unless you're gonna start asking questions. Answering questions. Nah, it's a coincidence. Nice to see a wanted criminal with millions of credits on his bounty. Man, Blade is a weird name, huh?
Order's already been restored to the Alchemy Commission. Why are we here?
Wait. Wait. Blade is a weird name? Because he gave himself a name. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love this game. This game is so good. You're confused. It was Argentina. Shut the hell up. So sad that Arlen changed his name from Yinxing. What? Meowdy? Meowdy? Hello, hello. I think she figured it out. Does anyone want to give her a... She hasn't figured it out yet? Stop it. Are they gonna give me a solid answer by the time this is over? It was actually John Honkai.
The healer lady is capable of curing all diseases.
Who the hell is John Honkai?
The same reason anyone would be.
Is that supposed to be a John Wick joke? Oh my god. Did he name himself Blade? Because he made swords. Oh, look, it's Bailu.
Patience, young man. We're not far from Scale Gorge Waterscape. The
John
mission
Honkai, owner of the Starrail
tasked you
and
with
Impact 3.
is about to come to an end.
All will be revealed at the end of your journey. God damn it. As long as they answer, as long as they don't leave me on cliffhangers, because right now I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. Bailu! Love of my life. Little fish.
Dunhung, what a surprise! Are you not feeling well? Please, come this way.
It's gonna be a cliffhanger till version 3.1. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me you're joking. She's here for a consultation.
Miss Bailu. She's here for a consultation.
Please? Mr. John Hoyoverse?
Oh, I see. Are you here for your eyes? Or is it something else?
Mm-hmm. Are you here for your eyes? I adore Bailu.
My eyes are fine. I cover them to avoid seeing that which reminds me of the past and riles my inner demons.
There's definitely no way. Oh
my thoughts have been disordered lately, and I experience occasional night terrors. Do you have a way to soothe my mind, Dragon Lady?
Oh my god. So, like, Bailu's a doctor, right? So, like, that's not crazy, I guess, to tell her. But imagine imagine you ask somebody, like, so how are you doing? And they tell you all of this. Like, what would you do? Like, is that an instant trip to the freaking for a grippy sock vacation at that point? Yanxing is part of the 1% of the Lao Fu. He just keeps fighting the other 1%. Oh my gosh. Damn, sorry, but it's fatal. Oh my god. Hey, Doc. Yeah, I'm cursed. Can I do chill song request? What kind of song? It was so cool when the way said, through heaven and earth, I alone am the railed one. You're still going with that? 98% fatality. Y'all literally would just be like, damn, GG. It was a good one. Nice knowing you.
Those symptoms don't sound like my area of expertise.
Goddamn. No. Bailu's like, this is not my specialty. I can refer you to somebody maybe. Nah, I would win. You'd be that 2%.
Who cares? The healers of the Alchemy Commission don't get to pick and choose their patients.
Oh my god.
Give me your hand. We'll start by checking.
This is why we love Bailu.
Some translucent worms so I can take a closer look.
Bailu, you have my heart. Let me refer you to the shackling prison.
Your hand! It's freezing!
What the hell? Can't wait for the scripted boss fight against Bailu with a story Yanxing that he has to lose. Does my boy ever win? Do they ever let him win a story? Because yeah, right now he's literally, what is it? 2 for 0, 3 for 0. Actually keeps losing.
Please wait. Dunhung, can I speak to you for a minute?
This lady is freezing. Are we sure she's not already dead?
Your friend here has a very peculiar condition. Her pulse is extremely faint. Normally, this would mean that she...
She won't live much longer? There's no cure? Oh my god. Should just fight the other 99% of the Laofu instead of the High Cloud Quintet. You're right. Maybe he should stop fighting, like, potential boss characters. Like, he keeps fighting the High Cloud Quintet. He tried to pick a fight with Kafka, and we all know Kafka is Kafka. Like, I don't think my boy is good at picking and choosing, you know? Just keeps getting sent to fight the same goddamn group of ex-heroes again and again. What the F did you bring me, bro? That's oh my god. I love that statement. Looking at her face. Because that's literally what her face is saying right now.
Let the healer make the professional diagnosis.
What the F did you bring me?
Your friend's situation is unique. She looks healthy, but her hands are cold as ice.
Yes.
It feels like there's a dark current running and pulsing between her core essay and her veins.
Yeah, she has demons. She has night demons. That's what she said. Also, Raiden Slipper, just FYI, I did not that. I did note that song down to take a look at later. That would be Mara, dear Bailu. What's the Mara talking? And the night demons and the night terrors.
I've never seen anything like it. With more research, I might be able to make a new entry in the medical records. Can you and your friend come back for follow-up visits?
Decline directly, decline respectfully. Either way, we're declining. I love that.
Today's her last day on the Luofu.
She has 24 hours, Bailu. We're probably down in hours. Imagine trying to poke her with a needle and the needle just shatters because of how cold it is.
What a shame. If she could stay for a few days, I might be able to figure out how to cure her.
Bailu, that's not the situation.
I'll do my best. No matter what I administer, she's gonna need to drink a ton of warm water from this point on.
I love Bailu. Bailu is coping. No, she's trying to help. She's trying to help. She's gonna fly high, if you know what I mean. Capture the demons.
Come with me. I'll prescribe her some soul-returning vitality infusion. It won't cure her.
She's
but
trying her best.
Wait, where did my big medicine box go?
Ailu, I love you.
I'm sorry. Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were expelled, things have been a mess around here.
Does the what was it called? The shackling prison? Does the shackling prison have a psych ward? Although, I think if we're being honest, I feel like half, if not most of the inmates in the shackling prison would probably end up in the psych ward if they separated them.
Tunhung, you mind coming with me to retrieve my medicine? I could use your skills.
Shackling prison is a big psych ward. Exactly. Do you stream Wua? I've streamed Wua once when I first started, but I haven't really streamed it since. Mostly because we've been trying to get to Penacony and Honkai. But when I tell you that the Wua character designs are immaculate, I say that with my entire heart. A character design team of Wua, even if the story is like could use some work, you know? If like Wua's story could use some work, but the character designs, immaculate. The coffin is Bailu's big medicine box.
Are you in trouble, Dragon Lady?
Look at him!
Well.
Oh my gosh. The story starts pretty weak. I've heard that it gets like a little bit better. It's just like a lot of... I think they would have done well if they like figured out how to like condense it a bit. I can make a tier list of HSR Karas who need to be in the psych ward.
No trouble at all.
Just wants to go home, bro. He really does.
It's no bother.
Oh my god.
A little walk will do me good.
We're actually following. She's really trying her best to help. Oh my gosh.
I can smell the herbs.
Bailu, we love you.
My medicine box.
That
thing runs so fast. Don't let it get away.
What the hell is happening right now? Her medicine box get yoinked? What the hell? Who's this?
There's an even bigger monster protecting this one.
Where did they come from and why do they have your medicine box? When the NPC is faster than you, leave me alone. Monkey. Big monkey took the medicine box. Please give us back our medicine box. We need it for our mentally handicapped friend. I don't know how would you describe her? Monkey together strong. Have you seen Planet of the Apes recently?
When did so many creatures start visiting the Alchemy Commission?
Mentally disabled and physically abled. That is a perfect description.
Careful.
Allow me to eliminate these obstacles, Dragon Lady.
Dragon Lady.
Stand back. The chill of my sword freezes everything in its path.
Hello, sir. Can you give our fish back her box so she can make this late old lady not dead? Also, thank you for the posture check, by the way. Let's see. Sir, do I have so many questions for you? I have so many questions. I kind of need to go to the bathroom.
So this is why your hands are so cold.
This is why your hands are so cold. Bailu slowly putting the pieces together. Also, thank you for the follow, Leon. Welcome in, welcome in. Viola's like in shock right now. She's like, what the hell? Ma'am, your hands are literally frozen. I lose like video trying to figure out who really is. Look, I love Bailu for multiple reasons. She is me and I am she. Never have I related so hard in a character than I have in Bailu in this moment.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Star, with these trailblazers,
It's like if this damn game can stop speaking in half sentences and riddles, I wouldn't be so confused, okay? Like,
Wow. Let me make sure nothing's missing.
Spider-Man meme?
Excellent. The calming valerian and chi strengthening infusions are here. Let's head back.
What's she
Never
looking
make a
at?
patient wait too long.
Okay. Let me take this moment. Throughout unfinished sentences and no context, I alone am the riddled one. Zile's voice actor is already the fish voice actor though. What was I gonna? Okay. Let me explain real quick why I am so confused right now. Because when I first heard the names of like the quintet, okay, and I heard Baihang,
Danger.
I thought that was Blade. Okay, I didn't know that Baihang was like a female, first of all, and so I just said, oh, a B name and a B name, okay. And then when they were like, oh, Baihang was like a pilot, I was like, oh my god,
Danger.
Blade used to be a pilot? That's crazy. And then when we got into like Baihang's story and they were like, oh, it was a Foxian female pilot, blah, 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 that totally threw me for a loop. From that point on, everything that I thought I knew just like got thrown out the window. And I completely forgot that like Blade was supposed to be in the 5. Like, oh my god. Holy crap, I like swallowed my spit wrong for a second. But so yeah, like Baihang being a fox lady completely threw me for a loop, and just like I was a goner from that point on for the rest of the story.
Danger.
Copied the idle animations. Shut up. God. She's got fish status. Leave me alone. Being a pilot is really funny considering his driving license. What's his driving license? Can Blade not drive? I love seeing her go through it in the back with like the fine version of herself in front.
Apologies again for the delay. This prescription won't cure you, but it will nourish your body and calm your mind.
It will nourish your body and calm your mind. You will find out in Pinacon, goddammit.
Very well. The fate of a long-life species is inevitable, even with the best doctors.
Damn.
You're Mara-struck?
What?
I don't see the symptoms in you at all. What with the incident on the Law Fu, I've treated a number of Mara-stricken patients recently. They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations.
They all presented with signs of incoherence, delirium, or frightening physical mutations. You're kind of crazy, but you're not that crazy.
You don't seem to have any of that.
I made a deal that allowed me to retain what life I had left in me. I may be sane, but one thing is certain. My mind is already at its limit.
Damn. Hello.
And yet, I still have many unfulfilled wishes. And plenty
And
of
that is why we were on this little
business.
victory tour, apparently.
I see.
We're going
So
through her
you've
bucket
learned
list.
to live
Her
with
bucket
your
list of
illness.
regrets.
I can't help much with issues of the spirit, but the medical records do mention that calming the mind is a way to heal the body. If you're able to forget about
Gosh,
the past,
Violet is so great. She's
there
really
might
trying her
be a
best.
chance for your symptoms to regress.
Oh.
Really? How unfortunate. My hatred
Does Violet
overshadows
not
my
know?
other emotions.
No, she doesn't.
I chose to hold on to it, to embrace it, and to use it to maintain my existence.
Like, all I can think about is, like, who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her that this is, like, a huge whole-ass criminal that is essentially going through, like, her last meal in the form of, like, a tour?
All I have left are the sword in my hand and my hatred of the past. If I am
We love a
without
queen who
either
holds
of
on
them,
to grudges.
I would fall into an empty void.
Too many criminals in the Lao Fu, actually. I have seen people trying to theory craft that Baiheng will come back up, but there is like barely anything, if at all, holding that up. I mean, we also just had like a whole funeral service for them, so as far as like the craziness of this quintet, yeah, I don't know. And again, this quintet seems to be full of craziness, and like the very like fact that this entire storyline is built on like short life species, long life species, reincarnation, like messing with your lifespan, extending your lifespan by torture and like killing and transferring souls. Who's really to say? You know? Like I hold all reservations because who really knows? Bellabog by comparison is chilling. Like, yes, they're in like hella debt right now and going through that. But like by comparison, Bellabog is like, damn. Y'all are, I know we were like kind of locked away from the world for like 700 years. But at least we're not y'all.
Thank you for your advice, Dragon Lady. Meeting you has provided more healing than any kind of medicine or remedy.
That's so cute. I don't think she will. Probably an alternate form from another planet. But Baiheng per se, no. I can see that. I can see that.
By the way, among those you've treated in recent days, did you notice a person in bandages?
Let me tell you, every other patient has bandages.
Bandages? That's a vague description, you know. I'm
I was
not
about to
sure.
say.
You get injured patients from all over the Xianzhou for treatment. And the number of injuries we see has skyrocketed since the Ambrosia Arbor crisis.
It's true. Waiting to get a 5-star skeleton? We never got an explanation about Zile's powers. How does she do the things she does? Zile's powers need an explanation? Compared to like everybody else on Bellabog?
The person
Imagination.
I'm inquiring about is tall, with a serious expression. He also carries a crude sword with him at all times.
You do gotta explain.
Have you seen
I
someone
gotta explain
like
for my
that,
lord.
Dragon Lady?
Oh my god. He carries around a crude sword with him at all times. Oh my god. I know a character whose sword that I commented on.
Oh, yes! Someone came by today that matches that description.
Oh.
He must have suffered some kind of sword wound. He had a strong scent of blood. Though, from the way he behaved, it must have been fairly minor. You
Loud
didn't even
shit.
take the medicine I prescribed.
Didn't even take the medicine? What an a-hole. How dare he not take Bailu's medicine?
He's probably looking for a different kind of medicine.
A different kind of medicine?
Well then, it would seem that everything is in place. Let's go meet our old friend.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Is this happening right now? Oh, let's go. Hello, hello, hello.
Take this man away. This does not involve him.
God damn. Why is she so rude sometimes? Arlen, shut the hell up.
Yanqing,
Damn. Why you gotta treat my man like that? Take this man away. Honestly, Yanqing's probably just like,
And so,
oh, thank God.
everyone is present.
I do not want to deal with him
I
anymore.
never thought the High Cloud Quintet would be able to gather again in the same place after hundreds of years. If I remember correctly, the 5 of us made a promise here 7 centuries ago.
Oh my god!
We promised that no matter what happened, we would gather here together and share a drink.
Oh my god.
How sad that Scale Gorge waterscape remains empty while the world continues
It's
to
a quintet
turn.
with only 4 of them.
Some of us have been reborn, while others were denied death. Some have become criminals,
Oh my
while
god.
others can no longer fulfill their promises. And in
I'm not gonna lie,
the end,
she's kind of
our
scary right now.
friendship is no more.
like her vibes right now. She's scary mommy energy. At time I got reincarnated as Arlen. I don't think some of them became criminals. Most of them did.
Soon, I will be shackled and tried. This will be the last you see of me. This is
That's
why
a crazy
I sent out the invitations
imagine.
before departing, hoping that everyone would be gathered here for my final farewell.
Damn, just imagine imagine you look around at your like current friend group and then fast forward in time and like half of your friends are in jail. Like just imagine that. that is the high cloud quintet.
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Oh my god, she's actually kind of low-key scary.
Imbibitor Lunae, the chief culprit, chose to use the transmutation
Please.
arcanum as
Please
a
tell us what
means
happened.
of resurrection, begetting terrible transformation and great calamity in the process. He dishonored the name of the fallen.
Drag them, Jingliu! Drag them all right now!
Yang Sing, the accomplice, arrogant and oblivious,
Oh my
used
goodness.
the flesh of the Abundance Emanator to assist Imbibitor Lunae in his evil. He fell, becoming an immortal abomination.
Oh my god! It was Blade! Y'all can kiss my ass with that Arlen stuff. You have never once read your character's information. Hey, yo. No, I have not read the character information because I fear spoilers, okay? I know that most of the characters you will eventually meet in the story, so I'd rather just meet them naturally in the story. I don't want to read the character information to get spoiled. Leave me alone. You know, in the Blade trailer where it shows a guy with white hair? What? Was that him? Is that his old form? The info is all their past, not their current tense. Really? I'm about to look up all of this after this quest is over. Like, this is about to be one of those moments where I get hit with all this information and now I'm about to go back and look at stuff completely differently. Like, completely now that I know like what I'm looking for, this is about to be insane. That was in fact what he used to look like. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
As for Jingliu, the sinner, she succumbed to Mara, slaughtered her people, and abandoned her oath.
Damn. I mean, out of all of them, like, I do be feeling bad for her because, like, to her, she, like, saw her friends do all of this stuff and then, like, got crazy with the Mara. Like, she didn't sign up for that, you know? It wasn't, like, a decision that she made. You can look up the High Cloud Quintet for the entire game. Like, is there images online of like what they all used to look like? The entire High Cloud Quintet had white hair other than Danfeng.
Now it is time we pay for what we have done.
Still a couple character infos you shouldn't read, but there's a bunch that are just character backgrounds. I see. There's an animation. Oh, is it the animation that y'all mentioned earlier?
Done hung.
And official drawings.
Escape the shadow of Invitor.
Oh my god, I'm about to feast. I'm about to feast after this.
Your origin, and his sins will accompany you in your path forward until you meet your eventual doom.
I need you to watch the animation. We can I watch? It's the Flash, right? A Flash. Can I watch the animation after this? Like, after this quest, it will no longer be spoiler territory and safe to watch. Poor Danheng, he's literally just like really, really going through it as far as he doesn't even remember half of this stuff. Also, the healer relic set is Blade's outfit before. What is the healer relic set? Oh my god, I need to actually look up all of this stuff. Like, I'm about to be mind blown.
Blade, what a fitting name. In the remainder of your infinite life, you will experience only murder and your own death. All the while pleading for a place to rest.
Oh my god.
This is the only way you are able to relinquish Ying Sing's regrets.
Oh my god! The way I am so in love with this woman right now. I am so in love with this woman right now. And let me tell you why. She has single-handedly probably answered and given me more information than any other character in this entire game. Like, so many other characters, I only get bits of information here and there, and I gotta piece together all of the information. Like, with their information, she is literally giving me the entire, like, prologue, epilogue, spark notes. Also wore matching earrings. Oh my god! They were in love, Your Honor. What the hell? Thought he'd really be like, damn, I did that.
And I
really is.
will face the punishment of the Alliance and suffer
My poor
an
boy.
eternal punishment before paying an even worse
I might
price.
still be matching. Pause. I need an earring check.
That is the only way to keep the memory of the pain of the past from fading away.
Oh my gosh. I love her. I'm so in love with this woman. Your Honor, they were just celebrating Pride Month.
High Cloud Quintet.
Damn.
It is time to say goodbye.
What? This is crazy. Where'd he go? Hello? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Also, Aventurines is sadly one of the ones you probably shouldn't read at all. Pre his place in the story, not even lower level stories. IDK if you would read his, but I'm making sure to warn you just in case. I still am not gonna read any of the character stories until after I meet said character and like experience everything. So like I'm like that with most games, FYI. Most games I try not to read any character descriptions until I actually meet the character and like experience their story. But like the last thing you're gonna do is tell me that I am skipping information, all right? I am like one of the biggest lore nerds I know. If there's a book on it, I will buy the book. If there is side content, I will peruse the side content. Like, I am not gonna miss any lore. I appreciate you, Samu. Blade coldly looks at you. Oh my gosh. Nar. How long were you just gonna keep this from me? Arlen became very tall. Oh my god. The way I have been playing this game, like wanting information about this man for so long. Because remember, before Aventurine was a thing, Blade was my obsession. He was like one of the top reasons that I was in, like that I got into this game. And I had every time, like for the longest time, I was like, when can we meet Blade? When are we gonna meet Blade? And I'm loving this. I love that I'm finally feasting. I've been very silent throughout this quest because I remembered very little of how it was presented. Like I remember the lore, but not the presentation. That makes sense to me. Where the hell did Danheng go? Hello? Y'all really hit my boy with all this information, and then he panicked. He panicked and ran away.
A wineless
I am
gathering,
him. Oh.
accompanied by only sadness and bitterness.
Oh,
What
that
a
explains why
depressing
Blade was looking at me
reunion.
coldly. All right. That makes sense now.
Jingyuan, is it not time you sent me to the Shuling?
The laws of the Alliance cannot be subject to change. Unfortunately, your next stop will be the Yuchi.
Wait, she didn't say anything about Genuine, right? So does that mean he's the only one who's in the clear in all of this? Like he was just a general this entire time? Or like, not a general, I guess, because she used to be the past. Was she a general in the past? Genuine did nothing wrong. He was actually just like Soldier Boy trying his best. Still can't believe this is Amma and Sayu. I feel like they duo a lot when it comes to VA work.
I reported everything to the Marshal, and the Seer strategist just so happened to take an interest in the case. They set up a Deca light reflection barrier in hopes of meeting the two of you beforehand.
I was the only one who didn't do anything other than suffer.
Jingliu, you haven't changed at all. Always trying to destroy the plans of others.
I feel like in his own way, he's trying to keep his friends alive. Like, even though they're trying their hardest to like unexist themselves and like get up to like funny, goofy business, he's trying his hardest to like make sure that they like stay alive. The definition of alive is being stretched here. Oh, it's hella being stretched. Absolutely.
But in the end, whether it be you, me, the Cloud Knights, or the generals of the Rainbow Arbiter, we are all just pawns in a game.
Rainbow
of the
is also a
gods.
crazy spelling.
I am sick and tired of treading on a predetermined path.
You know what? How about we have that follow up with Bailu after all? How about that? Let's calm ourselves and just schedule a follow up with Bailu.
No matter. I will deviate if you insist. But this does not change how things will end. Ultimately, I will stand on the side of victory.
Yep.
Then I shall see this gamble through.
Wait. Jingliu, before you leave, you still owe me my due.
Oh my gosh. Is this him being like, finish me right now before you go?
I have tried. Besides inflicting more wounds on your body, there is nothing else I can do for you.
Oh my god. My mans doesn't want to be here anymore.
The immortality that you possess is not something that can be dealt with so easily. I am sure Destiny's Slave already told you that the
Destiny's Slave?
swords of
Elio?
mortals are incapable of killing someone with the flesh of an emanator.
AKA, you done goofed. You done goofed, Blade. Oh my gosh, she's talking about Elio. I remember that was Elio's nickname.
He did. But you still owe me the attempt.
Oh my gosh. This is so sad and funny and messed up all at the same time. Blade.
I told you when I taught you the way of the sword. I am uninterested in drawing my blade against someone who does not long for life, who wants only to be slaughtered.
Literally all he wants.
You will only draw against an opponent.
Oh my god.
Jingliu, allow me to repay you for your teachings.
Is his boyfriend just gonna sit back? It would probably need an Emanator and Eon to actually kill him. Damn. You're screwed, my boy.
Savor the moment. I will deliver you a brief moment of death.
Brief moment? Are we actually gonna have his heart stop for a couple of seconds right now? Oh! A whole cutscene?
700 years ago.
Oh my god, that's when Bellabog got
Laughing,
messed up.
sparring, and thinking
Oh my god.
about the future.
Oh my god.
Their faces still linger before my eyes.
Oh my god, they're feeding us right now.
Like a bygone dream.
What?
I thought
Oh my god, I love this game, I love this game, I love this game, I love this game.
definitely before us, like a Cianjo.
What?
Lifetime
god.
Will eventually fade.
Ah, this is so good.
Sky.
Oh, was that her? She was so pretty. Oh my god.
A familiar feeling.
I love this game so much. What?
Almost as if we've returned to my first sword lesson.
Oh my god, that was so beautifully done. The like brief image of Baihang and then like having Jingliu just like standing there with like the dust and everything around him. Like, damn.
You used the sword Insing crafted and pierced, sliced, and impaled me time and time again.
Oh, she was pissed. That's what he looks like under all the bandages. Oh my god. What?
The swordplay used to slay our enemies of old is still engraved on this despicable shell.
Oh my god,
All
Blade!
I can do is watch my flesh become severed, healed, and restored.
Oh my god! Blade! I love this man. The way I just fell in love with these characters, like, so much more.
It's as if they're saying,
Why?
why did you and Imbibitor Lunae commit such an unforgivable sin?
Because they refused to say goodbye to their friend. Like, I get it. Like, it's messed up, but like, damn.
I know that you have no interest in my answer. Which is why I asked the question as you looked me straight in the eye. I've asked myself that same question infinite times, but was never able to find the answer.
Damn. And you know, like, what's messed up, too? The fact that, like, Blade is going through all of this, essentially, like, alone. Like, he's going through all of, like, this guilt and, like, the weight of these crimes alone, even though it was something that he and Dongfeng, like, mutually did. But because Dongfeng has no memories of it, like, there's no point, you know? Like, he doesn't bear that same, like, burden of guilt. And so, like, when you come at it from that, like, that angle, I can kind of see why Blade has it out for him, like, on sight every time he sees him.
Why? Why is it that
Oh my
only the
God!
abominations can return time and time again?
Look at them! Oh my goodness, stop it! She's so pretty! And why does he look like he hasn't aged a single day? How old is Jingliu? How old is this man? He looks the exact same! Look at Don's ear. I'm looking. It keeps getting blurry. He looks so good though. Oh my gosh, the girls are so pretty. And the shorter-haired, white-haired Blade. Oh my god. They're so cool. It really is hard to see with Tyrion. Yeah, it really is. HSR had the best development of characters in all Hoyo games. Honkai Impact Third is just its own beast.
Why does someone like her have to be buried, burned to ash, and eventually forgotten? Why?
Damn. Like, yeah, like, I get why. Like, it was messed up what they tried to do. But I get why they did it. Is a cutie, I must say. Big fan of how Dongheng just went sluttier with his dragon part. You know what, Samu? You're so real for that. You're so real for that. Oh my god.
You unleashed the final piercing blow and left both me and the sword in the withered grave.
Damn. Damn. This is like... Damn. They used to be besties.
They used to all be besties.
The miraculous thing is that in my brief moment of death, all the pain went away.
Oh,
like when we drank to drown our sorrows.
Blade. Damn. Really did just die for a couple seconds. Of course we gotta talk to him after that. He probably won't tell us anything, but like... Oh, he won't? Doesn't even give us the option? Damn. I can't talk to anybody right now? Damn. Bid farewell? Is she actually gonna get sent to prison?
Inhibitor Lune, what do you plan on doing next?
Watching fight them now. This is your chance. While they're all emotionally scarred, this is your chance. They're going through the mental trauma. Go now, go now. I'm going to return to the Express. I haven't thought it through yet. I'm gonna return to the Express. God damn. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, stop. I'm actually gonna get teary-eyed because like, the way it's like the way you're building farewell to this actual crapshoot of what was like used to be your strongest friendships, but then you have like this new strong friendship in this new life with the Express crew. Like it's sad, but also uplifting, I guess. And even Blade, even though Blade is like going through it, he kind of sort of has that too with the Stellaron hunters. Like, yes, they have like a completely different dynamic, but also like at least he's not alone in this quote unquote like second life.
Once this gathering ends, I will return to the Express to continue my journey.
The Express won't be able to carry you forever. Your friends all have burdens of their own, just as we did back then.
Damn. That doesn't mean we're gonna stop being besties. Hello?
I did think about giving up on revenge and letting go of everything when I fled the Luofu years ago. However, as time passed, it became more and more clear. It was like an old friend that accompanied me every passing day, always nagging in my ear.
She referring to the revenge as the old friend?
The memories of what I did when I was Mara struck are deeply rooted. Since I am unable to rid myself of them,
and that right there,
I decided to face them head on in the end.
That right there is the reason why she gets elevated, like, on top of all of these other men on this island right now. Because she's the only one who was like, damn, I can't run away from the trauma, I might as well face them. Meanwhile, the rest of them, what I like cannot see, cannot hear, out of sight, out of mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Me? Trauma? Nah.
Maybe when I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Ying Sing will find true release. Goodbye, Imbibitor Lune.
When I witness the fall of the abundance, you and Yingxi will find true release? What does she mean by that? If the abundance falls, would that affect Blade, since he's, like, since his body is made from an inhibitor of the abundance? A lot of people I know dreaded the Laofu as an arc in general because it took like several updates of just running around, doing not much, but playing through it all at once is so good. I could see that. Like, there's definitely a lot of information that's being given in like these side quests and like side character missions that weren't in the main like storyline of the Laofu. And being able to like play through them all together is like, okay, awesome. Finally getting all the answers like together in a bundle. I could see how I would be like bashing my head against the wall, trying to, you know, go here and there, or like wait around for it. So far, it is still the weakest planet so far. I think I feel like if the boss fight was a little bit like Cocolia level, like with music wise, it would have been like a nice little like in between planet. But to say like it's the weakest planet is like Starrail has been like one of those games where like even if you say like it's the weakest planet, you know, it's still better than the plot of like a good chunk of other games. So like it's weakest in this setting compared to like the other stories, but it still blows like some other story, like game stories, like out of the water. It's kind of like how in Final Fantasy XIV, people like say Stormblood is like the weakest expansion, but as a whole, like Final Fantasy XIV's story is still by far like one of the best in like MMOs, in my opinion. So like I would still take like Stormblood story over like a good chunk of other games. Oh, now I can talk to them.
Dan Heng, the General wants me to forget about everything I saw today.
Poor kid. Oh my god. He's just trying to protect you.
I understand. These disputes are far too complicated for me right now. Swordplay is a lot simpler.
Not him going through all of this and being like, forget everything. Personally, I do think the story of it is great. The Jingliu arc just has a bunch of pacing issues, which I can get. I can see how that could be the case. For sure. Cause like, I could see that. Again, being able to like play through it all at once makes it a lot better. But if you're playing through it, it's one of those arcs, you know? It's one of those arcs where when you go back and try to explain it, it's very easy for your brain to like skim around the fluff and the like unnecessary parts, you know, when explaining the story. Like there wasn't too much of it, but like it's easy to do. But like it still was like there. It just has a lot of pieces. It has a lot of pieces of like really engaging story, like all over the place in terms, again, of like the main story and then the character side stories. This isn't main story. This is like amazing story right here that's not a part of the main story. So I can see how like pacing would be like one of the issues here. My take, boss music wise, it's Laufu, Bellabog, and Penacony, because artistically speaking, Samudartha is the best song Hoyoverse has made for a boss. But that wasn't a boss song though, unless I'm like absolutely tripping. I don't think that was the boss song. Am I like completely misremembering that boss fight? I don't think Samudartha was playing during the actual boss fight. Was it? Like Samudartha was like really, really, really good. Like that was amazing, but it wasn't in the boss fight, which is why I think the boss fight falls like a little bit lower than Cocolia. Just because of that. Like you get Samudartha and you're like, this is amazing. And then you get into the boss fight and it doesn't hit quite the same. Ventilia boss theme slaps too though. It is. It's really, really good. I don't remember the boss music at all. Yeah. Like Ventilia's boss theme is good, but like when you hear it after Samudartha, it just doesn't hit the same.
I have some close friends of my own.
Cocolia is probably going to be ingrained in my brain. Oh no. I hate that. I hate how he's like, will we fall out the way you guys did? And then your only response option is, it's time for me to go.
Goodbye for now, Dunhung. I hope the next time we meet, it'll be under happier circumstances.
Yeah. Looking forward to you watching the live concert version of Samudartha. I'm looking forward to seeing Samudartha live. Oh my god. It's so good just listening to it. I can't imagine. So many of these songs. Like, I can't imagine how they are live. Cocolia activated neurons. It really did. It really did. You had like a true full-on protagonist moment right there. Samudartha you did too. Like, okay, Cocolia and like Wildfire, you had a protagonist moment as the protagonist, and like Samudartha, you watched Donheng have his protagonist moment. They're kind of making a new quintet. And people are calling them a Clear Sky Quintet. She's gone.
All this must have seemed like a silly performance to someone newly reborn.
Genuine.
But I am unable to prevent my old friends from taking sides against one another.
The way I feel so bad for this man right now. Damn. Should I be responsible? Damn.
Who you are is a question that only you can find the answer to. Even if the Preceptor's interference denied you a true rebirth.
I have to go. The way he just finishes these, like, bye.
Yeah. It has been a long day for you.
It's been a long day for you too, old man. You should go have some hot cocoa when you get home. In general, I do think they learned a lot from this chapter. Both stories, Fontaine and Penacony, put out by Hoyo after this, have been stellar. I've heard a lot of good things about Fontaine. I haven't played Genshin, but like I really want to. But I have heard people say that like some of like Genshin's story like doesn't quite hit, but like Fontaine is like really, really, really good. And I'm just over here like, well, I can't just skip to the last chapter or like the latest expansion. I have to play through all the other ones, damn it. I enjoy the music of all planets so far because it's all incredibly good, and I kind of enjoy them all in very different ways, so it's hard for me to even begin to rank them. I feel that, Samu. For sure, for sure. They all have like their own amazing like qualities and completely different vibes. And that's great because it really shows like the diversity that Star Rail as a game has as a whole.
She couldn't do it with her sword either. She still couldn't do it.
Watch him turn around and be like, but can you do it with your sword? The one that I made you, apparently? Oh my god. The way like my brain put that together as I said the sentence, like, Blade coldly looks at you.
We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. This is the price the two of us must pay.
Yeah. Just give up. Oh my god, he's been going for far too long to just give up. If you wish, I will see it through. Anhang, you need to cure me.
I will see it through.
Elio's script still requires you to stay alive.
Oh my god.
For now.
Not him literally being like, the moment this script says I can, the moment it says I can, boy. You better have a head start.
I don't mind prolonging my vengeance. It might be more interesting that way.
Oh my god, this man. Oh. Oh. The Astral Express family. Stop. The timing of this. The timing of literally getting messages from your family, your quote-unquote family. Let me just cry. Let me just take a moment to cry in a corner. Is everything okay, Danheng? I heard you received an anonymous letter, and we were worried, so we came here to check on you, but you weren't in the archives. Did that poker face Stellaron hunter, Blade, give you any trouble again? I'm okay. I've thrown away the letter. I went to meet some old friends. Damn. 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 I'm actually sad. Don't worry, I just stepped away for a bit to catch up with some old friends. Phew, that's a relief then. By the way, don't forget to head back to the Express early. Himeko said she made coffee for us. Man, you know he needed this. You know he needed these messages. Bent but unbroken. Oh, I love that. I love that reward. Like, bent but unbroken. When I tell you I teared up that he could call them friends, exactly. Exactly. The fact that that was even an option. Like, God, this is probably one of my favorite character stories so far, for sure. Holy crap, that was so good.